Hello, loves. How you doing? I'll miss my cards. My allergies are going off right now. So if you're a sneeze freak, I don't need to hear about it. Just enjoy. If you're not a sneeze freak and you don't want to hear me sneeze, then this ain't the show you want to watch. Because I'm going to be sneezing. I've been sneezing all day. That's the only reason why I didn't create any lives earlier. OMG. I'll go get that thing from the other table. Hold on. Because it's like it's a flat slab, but it does that, and that's going to drive me cuckoo. I can't. This thing that fits perfectly under there, though, to keep it from rocking. So that's great. All right. There we go. Yay, it's all stable. All right, cool. So I have the Enchanted Map Oracle here. And the selenite. I took it to the studio and everything, but today was like, I want to go back on the show. So here we are with our selenite slab, back to sit here with the cards for us and bring that beautiful energy in. So let's see what's going on. What's the message? The Enchanted Map. Oh yeah, I already said that, huh? All right. Yeah, I missed y'all. I missed all you. I missed being live. I've been busy with my nail business and then recuperating from being busy with my nail business. Doing the mommy grandma thing. It's like all one. Yeah, mommy grandma thing has been big. It always is. I'm so grateful I'm here for it. All right. But today it's like these allergies have been crazy. Allergies been crazy today. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm sneezing like crazy. I don't even want to do this shit on camera. Like, I have my hanky over here to sneeze into. I got tissue. And I don't know, it's just something in the air. Could it be? It's got to be something. Okay. Something is in the air. I don't want to take notes. Why do you want me to take notes? I don't want to take notes. Okay. My spirit didn't care about the allergies. My spirit was like, we need a live. When are we going to go live? When are we going to go live? I'm like, okay, we're going live now. Here we go. All right. So let's see. What's the message? What is the message? All right. We have 4 cards falling out. It's at the bottom of the deck. Follow the leader. I think this card came out the last time I went live for you too. Follow the leader. It was talking about having your guides, even the elementals guiding you, okay? And then the Peaks of Joy. If the Peaks of Joy card comes out, I know that this message is like a thread off of the other message because it came out, Follow the Leader and Peaks of Joy, and the other message that I'm thinking about. And I don't usually remember like what cards came out and stuff. Let's see what we have. Come together. Ooh. Look at the 2 giraffes. They kissy face and there's hearts. And there's a stork above the hearts. It's 3 hearts come together. Okay. I feel like that one goes over there. What else do we have? Wide open. Wide open. Like, can you see me? I'm standing up here in the middle of it. Can you see me? Like, I'm here wide open as I see Wide open. Okay. What else? Goblins. Goblins. Watch out. There's monsters. Monsters be here. What? And we have details. And then I see the word clarity and important notes over here in this magnifying glass. It says clarity and important notes. Don't forget the clarity and the important notes. Okay, goblins. I want to see what's up with that goblins card. What's with the goblins card? It's card number 5. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. They remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card's appearance in an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. I see a situation here where somebody had trying to live up to expectations, always feeling like they were not good enough with the details. It's like parents might have had a lot of expectations on you, family, whatever. Like you had to live up to certain expectations. You had to be a certain way, accomplish this, that, and the other. Maybe it came from you. It could have came from family. It could have came from you. You know where it came from for you, but there's this vibe here of letting go of all that with the wide open card, all that external expectations, judgments, everything that's with the goblins card. So I feel like there's somebody here who was trying to live up to others' expectations. And then realizing that, that's not for you. Like, that's not yours. It came from other people. You don't have to own that. And then it's like with the wide open card, dropping that load, dropping those requirements, dropping those expectations. Yeah. It's like you drop it. And then boom, now there's a coming together. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I see here. Follow the leader. It's like I heard the devil is in the details. So the devil is in the details. What is that giving me? I heard one spliff a day will keep the evils away. Okay, there's a one spliff a day will keep the evils away. Okay, the evils, the devil. So somebody just had to chill the heck out. Like you were high strung. I feel like you were really high strung, stressed out, trying to do what everybody expected of you, fulfill obligations, make your parents proud, not be like the others, do something different. Everybody, I feel like you had a lot of people expecting a lot from you. And then there was this realization, like there was a lot of fear in you because you were afraid of not meeting their satisfaction or approval, not having their approval, not having their satisfaction. All right. And then with this, again, this wide open card, it's like you get up there, I heard it, and you give it all to God. You give it to the universe. You give it back to the energy. You give it back to source. And then this coming together, I hear first it happens within you. With you and you unify yourself, because with this stuff was happening, all those external expectations and requirements of you, obligations, things that people were trying to put onto you as though it was really for you to fulfill it, all those things, it was it's like fragmenting you from yourself, because it wasn't like it was supporting what you chose for yourself. It was what some others wanted from you. So it's fragmenting yourself. And there was some levels of fear in you for sure. But as you dump off those external weights and those judgments and ideas that other people think that they have control in your life, or they should be the ones to decide what you do. You need to become a doctor because everyone in our family is a doctor. Or you need to be a teacher because everybody is a teacher. Or you need to be a Christian because our whole family is Christian. It feels a lot like that. You need to get married and have your kids first because that's what we do in our family. I heard you're such a disgrace. I'm so ashamed of you. Oh man, those words are hurtful right there. So out of fear of not wanting to hear those words, I see one who restricted their self. You restricted yourself so much because you didn't want to hear those words. But when you realize like this person was not the one to decide your value, your worth, if you were successful or not. When you realize that most of those ideas were self-contained ideas and other people's opinions are secondary to everything that you feel, I just see like a huge weight coming off of you. And I see with the wide open card, like a lot more receptive energy, you know? And the coming together looks like your divine feminine and divine masculine melding, like you're loving on yourself more. And I do see, though, also, even in the physical realm where two people come together, you know, you find others who are on the same vibe, on the same tip, feeling the same ways, ones who accept you just as you freaking are, you know. They're not looking for you to get some specific degree or be a member of this or a follower of that or a proponent of this, that, or the other because of family rules or family, to help the family save face. I heard to help the family save face, like reputations. I'm getting reputations. Well, I don't know nothing about that. So your family is real different than my family. All right. Let's see what's up with the details cards. It's card number 43. That's Emperor and Empress. Why is details here, please and thank you? Why is details here? Because of the Strength card. Again, that controlling energy. Yeah. So it looks like all these books and stuff, it's like you need to be in your studies. I expect you to go to college, you know, you get I heard a 10-year degree. They wanted you to get a 10-year degree. Control energy. Somebody here was a Leo or had a Leo in the experience, but there's a control energy. It's like, this is what you're going to do. It's like I get force fed. And the way this lion here is a statue, the way the lion is a statue, it's like you felt dead. I feel like you felt like your life was dead. Yeah, when you were busy worrying about what their plan was for your life, you just felt dead. You felt completely dead and controlled. Like, what am I, your freaking Barbie? Your robot? I'm your computer and you program me. What? You start to feel like that. Like they had the remote control for your life. Let's see what's with the goblins card. The goblins. Ooh, the world. Yeah, that was not a sneeze. I'm well aware. That was something else. That was Mary Jane. Okay, goblins in the world. I see, like, if you're still somebody, so some are still sitting in this energy where they feel controlled. The universe is here with the universe card showing up saying, you should grow beyond that. Are you ready to grow beyond that now? Beyond the restrictions that are being put on you, okay? And somebody, the way you grew beyond it was to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You did exactly what they wanted you to do, but that was how you grew beyond the restrictions. Now that you've done it, like they can't say nothing else because you did what the fuck they wanted you to do. Ain't that about a B? It doesn't change the fact that you felt like you were trapped, like this isn't what I want to be doing. I gotta do what my parents say, I do what my family say, I gotta worry about the family, what they say. Keep up appearances. I hear keeping up appearances. Hey, Golden Amazon. I see I was our first commenter in the live. Okay. But I also see like you success. So yes, there was some control issues. Like others had a lot of dominance in your life. And then you wrap that up. I'm going to look at these, but I'm putting them back. The Hierophant and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you had to make a decision for yourself to break tradition. I'm putting them in the middle. Because I want one card for Wide Open. It's card number 42, Emperor and High Priestess. This is where you took action off of your spiritual calling, I hear, off of your spiritual calling to open up your energy. But this required that you break this fear of what they're going to say, what they're going to think about me. Yeah, so let me see. Why is the Wide Open card? Show me the Wide Open. Show me Wide Open. Why is Wide Open here? Wide Open is here because the Eight of Swords, interference. And this is, I heard programming. Focus. You focused on opening your energy instead of being stuck. You were stuck and you wanted to be open. You're stuck now and you're wanting to be open, but you feel like you're restricted by all these people's needs on you, demands for your time, your energy, your resources. And they may not be like demands like, hey, give me what's yours. It's just like you see a need and you feel like you need to fill it. I see that as well. So this could be happening more subtly or more extremely. Okay. I see those varying degrees in here of how this is playing out in your physical experience. All right. Let's see the Come Together card next. It's card number 8, which is the Strength card in traditional tarot. In this deck, it's number 11. So then this 8 over here would be, in this deck, it would be Justice, okay? Because that's what they switch it with. But coming together, I can see it easily both ways. It's like, as you address these places where you've allowed yourself to feel stuck and you open up your energy there, I feel like I see here it's successful, it's done. And so you come into greater power. You close the karmic cycle. You use good judgment. The 7 of Swords. It says futility. The divine plan comes together. Somebody's been wondering about that come together in a romantic sense. Let's find out. The 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Is there a Virgo here? Is there a Virgo here who's separate from the family, taking care of the family? Watch out right now if anybody is trying to control regarding your financial resources, your assets. Yeah, somebody here, there's a Leo person who's a straight up liar. And the thing is, you know it. You don't play with it. You're following your spirit down that path of joy, of bliss. And by moving in your own steps, I'm hearing by moving in your own steps, you're walking right into your own abundance and prosperity and your own wealth. It says wealth. I like that. There is a divine plan in place here. And as you address these different energies that you hold, anywhere where you allowed yourself to be controlled by outside situation, that covers a lot. So that means when people are having a bad day and then they want to throw that energy your way, and you dealt with, well, hold on, just because they feel that way and they want me to feel that way doesn't mean I have to get into it. I don't have to feel that way. I don't have to respond the way they want me to, expect me to, think I'm going to, the way I did before. None of those. I heard none of those. Yeah, that's what I see with that. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Yes, somebody really had the idea that they're the public defender. They feel like they have to I heard there's somebody here, you felt like you had to take care of everybody. Public defender, you felt like you had to take care of everybody. But that turned into a situation where it's like people were abusing power and you weren't using your own. You were abusing power too, not by overusing it, but not by not claiming it, not owning it. That was an abuse of power too. When you didn't claim your power, when you didn't own your power and you just gave it to somebody else to wield it, that was not their place. That was an abuse of power as well. When you hear the words abuse of power, you often think of people who have a lot of power and use it to hold other people down, right? In this instance, on the other side of the scale, you have abuse of power showing up as let me see the best way to say this. It's like a disowning of one's own power. Yeah, you could abuse your power to dominate, or you could be disowning your own power and then just like not wanting to be accountable for who's using it for what. You know what it feels like? When people find out that the government money's been going to a different place than what they said it was going to. And somebody needs to take accountability for this. Right? A disowning of the power. Being used for other than what it was meant to be used for. Okay. Interesting. The devil is in the details. Was the abuse of power, the use of power to, in an imbalanced, controlling way, manipulate others? Or was it the abuse of power was just not using your own, or just irresponsibly allowing it to be used by anyone who would use it? Was it just that there was a lack of awareness of what power you had? And then the path was about revealing that to you. So now you realize, like, I have power. This is how I use it. And this is why I want to use it wisely. And make sure it is only used wisely. Okay. I heard because it can create and destroy. Water can nourish you, or it could drown you. The mystery. This is one of life's big mysteries. Somebody didn't know about some contract that they were under. Somebody did not realize that they were under some sort of contract. This was hidden from you in some sort of way. You just couldn't perceive it. You were unaware. In whatever way, fashion, or form that was, you were unaware that there was some sort of contract here, some sort of you were unaware of the obligation. You were unaware of the power. You didn't understand. I heard heavy is the head of the one who wears a crown. Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. To whom much is given, much is asked. Like you have, so it's like, why does Batman and Superman and Iron Man and Ant-Man and why do these superheroes, Hulk, why do the superheroes do what they do? Because they have the power to do it and the other people don't. And we're not talking about what could be, what's in the possibility. We're talking about in this moment, right now, you're a point of power. I heard you're a point of power. But there was a lot of details that you didn't understand about the use of your power. Your power was a mystery to you. You thought you knew about your power. Turns out you learned a lot of stuff since you thought you knew about your power. I heard that. Okay. What else? The goblins, the universe, and the mystery. Goblins, the universe, and the movement. Yeah. The movement card is green heart chakra. You got in tune with your heart chakra. That's how you successfully overcome the goblins. That's how you overcome the fears. That's how you overcome the patterns. You may not have known about the contract. You might not have known about the contract, but you only had to have the experience so many times to figure out like something is off here. It's necessary to do something about it. Got to do something different. Can't be afraid of doing something different. Because this other stuff was clearly not working. Let me get into it with my heart. I heard with my star player. Let me get into it with my star player. Let me get in tune with my star player. I heard my star player is my heart. I lead with love, okay? And that's how you address them. And these goblins, I see each of these goblins like you at a different phase of life where something had you pissed off and really you still pissed off about it. Now that little thing that turned all the way into this crazy looking goblin. And all it really needs is some love from you. It's okay. It all serves a purpose. We're okay. I got you. I'm you from the future. You're fine. I love you. You're perfect. Keep learning, keep growing, keep having experiences. Just know you're going to be okay no matter what. I got you. We make it. Just know that we make it. Oh, talking to those goblin versions of the self. And I'm seeing like, so life is taking to you, to the neighborhood, to the people, to the experience in your mind. It could be happening in your physical inner human interactions, or it can be happening even just by you reading a book. Somebody's reading a novel and the novel just hitting a little bit too close to home. Somebody's watching a TV show, a movie, listening to a song. It's hitting a little too close to home. Hearing a random conversation, being a part of a situation at work, because you work. I see somebody works in some sort of emergency response thing, and it always helps you heal your own issues, and you're able to communicate effectively with those who are going through this stuff because you have experience with it. And you get to talk to them now from your healed place. And what a blessing you are for them when they're in that situation. That is so awesome. You got in touch with your heart. And when you bring love to those goblins, it's like I see them transform it back into the sweet little you. Back into the sweet little you, and go off and be happy again. They're not angry no more. And it's all those disowned parts of the self, man. It's a trip. It's all the disowned parts of the self. And so somebody here, I see you've been doing a study of the family, and you're looking at behaviors, mentalities. Maybe you're looking at actual like physical appearance or something like that, and how it plays a role amongst the generations. Who are you? Tell us a little bit more about what your project is with that in the comments, if you don't mind. It's like you're tracking something in the family, trying to see it. Okay, it's here, and then it's there, and these are the influences, and these are so there's that. And for like, even just doing this on yourself, that's what you're doing. You're like, oh, that's where it's coming from. Okay, so this is what influenced that. This is what had happened. This is how I got angry. This was how I stayed angry. And this actually, looking back, if I didn't make that decision then, I might have made it again more recently or now, not knowing better. So at the end of the day, if nothing else, I'm grateful that I know not to make that decision again. Or, I don't have to go through that experience because I already had it. What can I learn from it? If it was here to serve me and I'm sitting in nothing but anger about it and pissed off, and it's that thing, the goblin in my life, well, then in that case, where is there room for me to bring my heart more into it? If everything that ever happened for me really was working on my favor and the universe wants me here and loves me, then how is that in my favor? Hey, what's up, Virginia? I see you, baby. Try. Yes. So this is right now. So there's a few things that came out here, but what's really hitting strong with me right now is this, bringing your heart into anything. And it's a version of you. It's a photo in time of you. So you were 7 years old at that time, 14 years old at the time, 6 years old at the time, 11 years old at the time, 24 years old at the time, whatever age you were at the time that happened. Take a photo of a photo of you at that age, in that mentality, in that character, in that level of awareness, in that level of consciousness. Okay. And then sit it next side to side to where you are today. Sit. And that's what this is. This goblin is that version of you that is pissed off and has gotten so pissed off that now it looks crazy. It just looks crazy. That's like showing me the prom queen that later on, like, she all crazy in the streets. Somebody knows a prom queen. She was the prom queen. She was the prettiest girl at school, I hear. And now she's out there looking ragged in these streets, man. She don't look too hot no more. She look pretty toe up, like life has been hard to her. Because she's been hard to herself, I heard. Because she's been hard to herself. All right. What else? So in this, I just want to touch on that one more time. Anywhere where the stuff is building that kind of energy in ourself, like, there's certain things you can run from, but this is a devil. If you run from it, it's going to chase you down. And no matter where you go, you're still going to find you. You think you're going to move somewhere else and get rid of all these things that you're holding on to, they're in your heart, baby. Guess what? When you move there, your heart's still going to be there with you. I love you. I love you so much. But how can you love that experience? If that experience was meant to show you something, if you chose that experience and you just can't remember because you chose it before you came to this earth plane, when you were still 100% in your divinity, and you say, you know what, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to have this experience and I'm going to have that experience. It's got something in it, you know? And if the universe, look, God created all things and said it was good. Didn't say sometimes. Yes, I know. All this other stuff was introduced into our society if you look at it that way. However, what we're saying is it's within you. You have it. When the universe card is here, you've either done this already or you have everything lined up for you to do this. And it's a power move. This is a level up action that you're doing right now. This is a level up experience in life. This is a level up experience in life. They're saying, and maybe you've been having some strong feelings about some of the things in the past, but you've felt them differently this time, because this time when you cried about them, when you yelled about them, when you got pissed off about them, you remember who you are today and that you're a far cry different from where you were back then. You're not the same way. And you went to you. You went to you. And you told yourself what you needed to hear. You encouraged yourself. Do you remember when you did that? Because I remember when you did that. It's like it's done, it's already done. I'm just saying. Let me see what else we have coming out here for you. Wide open. Boom. Now your energy is wide open instead of all dark. Look at the difference just in the colorations. Ay, ay, ay. And then we have interference. And then we have the cleanse, and it's in reverse. So you have cleansed yourself of, it's giving me like, that's just a big old D. That's just a big old D. Oh, Lord, you can keep that. Okay. A cleanse. You already did the cleansing of what? All the interference. You cleanse so much interference from your mind, from your perceptions, from your ideas, from who you used to be. Your mentality is different. Your perspectives are different. They're much more wide open, and your energy is wide open. And it's not a bad thing. You're standing on, and what you know that as you stand on this crag, on this rock, no matter what you give your focus to, the path will always be shown you, just like this follow the leader card here, on how to arrive there. That's a really beautiful energy. I love that. Man. Yeah, whatever you look at, it's like the energy flows there. It goes there. Yes, OMG. And what we said, we was going to lead with the heart, right? With that movement card, because the love card just came out and flipped over for you in the upright position. It was always a divine plan, so it was futile to fight against it. You better make a decision and learn the best you can. Trying to not see this is this you lying to yourself. This is not something you can just ignore away, because it means too much to you. Every time you try to ignore it away, all that happens is the little goblin creature grow inside of you. That version of you turns more dark, more ugly, and because it's ignored. Is that your ego? The more you push against your ego, instead of embracing it, acknowledging it, doesn't mean you have to act from everything it says. Thank your ego for warning you against the logical things, for reminding you of what you do know already, because that's more what it tends to really do. That's wide open. Wide open and coming together. Look at this. This is what you're wide open for. Coming together. Now, this coming together is coming together with you. This is like when your spiritual highest self and your ego self come together and they realize, well, we make a great team, because you're a great analytical mind of what we've already gathered as information. And you, spirit, are a great highest self. You divine self. You angelic self. You Christ conscious self. You universal conscious self. You see things that are not what we've seen before. And we've had enough experiences knowing that both serve us well. So we're not going to reject any of it, but we'll accept it all and reject none within ourself. Within ourself, right? But we're bringing it together into a balanced energy, a yin-yang energy, an energy that can do shadow. It can do light. It could do shadow. Honey, you can pull that goblin out in a second. If you want to be in the goblin character, you know it real well. There's several versions and ages of you that know it real well. You can always pull that out of your tool belt if there's a reason for you to show up that way. That's the black in the white half of the black spot in the white half of the yin-yang symbol. That's what that goblin energy is when you've created mastery with it. And that's what's been happening here. And it's not mastery. It's a cohesiveness. It's a coming together. It's where it doesn't control you. So I'm not talking about somebody who's running around out here letting their little evil goblin personality mess around with other people. No. Again, that would be using the dark side of the yin yang, okay? And the big part. Hello. Why would you want to lead to more anti-love energy when there's so much love in the cards for you? Love is where it's going, baby. You're leading with love and you're coming into love as you cleansed out so much through the energy of love. I love this. It was a mystery to you. Nobody... I heard nobody prepared you for this. Life thrust you into it. By the time you realized what was going on, you were already so thick in it. When you really sat down and got some perspective after you was in it for even longer, like, whoa, mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. What's at the bottom over here? Energy. And then we had the Queen of Wands. I heard in the balanced use of your power. Not misusing your power. Balanced use of your power. Would follow the leader and the Queen of Wands. Following your bliss. Following your spirit guides. Following your higher self. Following the path of life. Enjoying the journey. There's so many steps. So many steps. And yeah, each one of them has a treasure in it. I heard each one of them has a treasure in it. Everything is happening for a reason. And if that's true, then we don't have to be so angry that things are happening. We can be more in tune with the idea that, hey, there's a good reason that this is happening. If it's happening for me. And if that's true, what was happening there for me that I didn't know what was happening for me has turned into a whole lot of beautiful happening for me. Because when you know that there's love in it, you're looking for it. Be careful what you go looking for because you just might find it. Yeah, be full of care of what you choose to go looking for. Look for where is the love in this. Learn to look for where is the love in this. Where is the love in this? Sometimes the love in this is in you finding your own worth in a situation that is so ugly, where you just allowed yourself to be mistreated. That's disrespectful to yourself. Why would you get in front of the firing line? Why would you be the punching bag? Why would you be, you know what I'm saying? The one, you are not a human garbage can. No, you are a divine being. Yes, you're a divine being. And there's a plan for everything. And one of the things that lets you know that you're in tune with your divine energy, the light of divinity has just been turned off. It was off for a long time and very, very few had it. But over the time, the ones who have turned on the light of divinity have been able to achieve balance. Understanding that the light of their divinity casts a shadow and the shadow has originated from them. It's interesting. These fell on the floor. I'm going to look at them and then I'm going to put them back. No. Let's see. We have the feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. What else with the feather? Hellos from heaven. For me, with the feather, it means hellos from heaven. Hello. Okay, Cain, pay attention to your health. Are you making wise choices for yourself? Hey, Norma Jean. What else? Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. That sounds about right. And what else? Ooh. falling on my lap over here. I went to show it to you, and then it like flipped out of my hand right next to my lap, and I'll take it. It says bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Prosperity and abundance. New, prosperous and abundant opportunities opening up for you. Pay attention to your health, okay? Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, you figured that out. Whether it was you with you or you with anyone else in your experience. Because the anyone else in your experience was showing up to show you somewhere in you. The whale at the bottom of the deck. Great worry over nothing. It was always going to be okay. The universe knew it. The whale. Everything was going to be okay. Okay. But it was a path. It was a journey. It's been a journey. There's no sense in avoiding it, because either way, is someday you're going to end up right there again. You're going to end up right there again. Golden Amazon says she got a bunch of them. Always bring them home. The feathers. Right on. Found a feather today. All right. I like that. Let's see what else comes out here. What are we going to use? Let's use dedications. We haven't used the dedications. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting latch from Sam Smith. Yeah. You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. Yeah, the boundaries. Okay, what do we have? Bananarama. It's a cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. Oh, it's been a cruel summer. It's been hot. Cruel summer. Watch out. Watch out for summer. Somebody knows summer, and summer can be cruel. Watch out for summer's cruelty. Okay. And then we have Tevin Campbell. Every day is a new adventure. So happy that I got a beautiful thing from November to November. She's all I want to. Huh? My beautiful thing. Darling, she's so beautiful. What? Darling, so beautiful. Okay, so it's a beautiful thing. What? She's all I want to what? All I want to don't? Oh, that don't make no sense. My beautiful thing. Okay, I need to look up the lyrics to that. Beautiful thing. From cruel summer to a beautiful thing. Give me one more dedication. That was weird. That was really weird. And then, okay, so now you're giving me two more. I have Take It Easy with the Eagles. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own whales make you crazy. Don't let your brain make you crazy. Take it easy. That's one of the things, when you realize the crazy that you create for yourself. And when I realized the crazy, come on, baby, don't say maybe. I got to know if your sweet love is going to save me, the Eagles. And then this one right here, Luther Vandross, Here and Now. And it was upside down. One look in your eyes, and there I see just what you mean to me. Here in my heart, I believe your love is all I'll ever need. Holding you close through the night, I need you, yeah. I look in your eyes, and there I see what happiness really means. The love that we share makes life so sweet together, will always be. This pledge of love feels so right, and ooh, I need you here and now. I promise to love faithfully. You're all I need here and now. I vow to be one with thee. Hey, your love is all I need. Luther Vandross, as I read all those lyrics there, I heard, and it was in reverse because it was about you being that way to you. And that made perfect sense. So this is a message that I have coming through. I have some members here. Members, go ahead and put your personal requests in the comments, and I'm going to get an answer for you. But first, let's get the black and white oracle. So you can go ahead and start putting them in. Oh, it's a hit. It's a hit. Landed on the love card. It did land upside down from your perspective. And from mine, it's to the right. It's cocked to the right. And I'm seeing it like, you've been doing that? Okay, it's been a hit. That's the way I see it. Okay, putting the love in it. You've been leading with your heart. We said that already. Tell all. Spill the pintos. Spill the beans. Tip the tea. Spill the pintos. Tell it all. About the cruel, cruel summer. About someone you knew who was undependable and insincere. You told it all. It was a cruel summer because you told it all. You told the truth. They were hoping you wouldn't tell nobody. It's a hit. 150K staring you in the face. Okay. What is that? What is that? It looks like money, 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 money. And it smells like green. With these boss moves, spiritual boss moves. Okay. Spiritual boss moves. They're showing me a card from the other handmade deck that I made. And it says something about the financial transformations come from the spiritual transformations. Okay. And we've been talking all about spiritual transformations. Okay. It says the first card came out said pervert, and then the other one below it says you sexy motherfucker. Okay, I'm putting those back though because they didn't fall; they landed in my hand. Okay, let's see what else. Materialization master, get it? You knew the path to materialize this. You know if you held that point of focus, you're about to receive. Yes, you just stayed focused on receiving. Well, I'm receiving here. I'm receiving there. I'm receiving air. I'm receiving water. I am receiving love. I'm receiving emotion. Sweet. You found the sweet spot. You told all about it. Yeah. Even though it was a cruel, cruel summer, you kept finding the sweet spot all summer long. And now that's a hit. It's turned into a hit. You kept telling it. You kept telling. You didn't keep your mouth shut. You're like, eventually they gonna buy it. Because you knew who you were, and you made boss moves with all that you are. Yes, you have your faith, your happy, your play, your life, your art, your peace, your trust, your love, your joy. Honey, yes, you have that. You made boss moves with all that. You got this money, honey, on the table. I love this for you, my babies. My loves, my grown folks up in the house, party people in that place to be. Woo, woo. Okay, What's coming up? What's coming through you? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Somebody came up and that, whatever, you knew it, claircognizance, because you connected to you. You know when somebody come up and what they talking about is, oh, hell no. You just laugh. You don't even have nothing to get mad about because there ain't no chance for nothing because you say immediately no. Oh, hell no. Oh, boy. You just know. You just know when it's, oh, hell no. So sweet stays up for you. It's staying up. The sweet card is staying up. Life stays sweet. You stay up and you stay sweet. That's the truth. That's the truth. You ain't worried about who know it and who don't know it. That's the truth. Yeah, and your truth is you are connected to you and you love you here and now. Luther Vandross, dedicated to the self. You've been minding your own business. Now enjoy the profits. Hallelujah. And look what's on the other side. The pervert. Hello. It came back out, but we on the other side now. We're not on the pervert side. Now we're on the side of you're minding your own business. Now enjoy the profits. I love that. And then the you got this card is right there with the divine plan, with that 7 of swords under there. And brutal is right here. But look, on the other side, it might have been brutal, but it happens overnight. I heard. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's all coming together now. And we have the come together card right here. Come together. It's all coming together now. And you know what's coming together? The other side of this one said 1.5 mil. Okay, so this is just like a deposit, a down payment, a piece of a small of the whole enchilada, of the whole dice. Like, it's a bigger role than that. Oh wow, I heard it's a bigger role. It's a bigger deal than that. Import. This is a whole new life. This is something foreign to you. You bringing it in anyways. Oh well, old school. We ain't doing shit the old school way no more. It's upside down. I flipped it upside down. And this one, they said, show it to you upright. And this says, that's my baby. You made it. You made it. You birthed it. You created it. I love that. Hoo-wee. That's awesome. All right. Oh, I'm going to read with the Play School flashcards for you. So let's see what we have coming out for you today for your personal minis for my members who are here with us live right now. All right. And if you're not, that's okay. You can watch. Some of you will use the personal mini of the members like a multiple choice, or what's that? A select a deck. For some of you, you're going to get a message from everything of everybody's personal somehow that you needed to. So let's see what we have coming out. You like the black deck? I like the black deck too. Thank you. I like jewelry with feathers. Earrings are my fave because they tickle you every now and then. I've never worn feather jewelry really that I can remember. Not my thing. Virginia wants a general. Please and thank you. What's it? Okay, Virginia, your general message is the yo-yo. Yo-yo. It's like, I see this yo-yo, like the actual round part of it where the string wraps around and you throw it, right? And I see it like you put your energy out there, but you call it back. Yeah, that's the way I've seen that. Give me another card. Why is the yo-yo here for Virginia? Thank you. And the light bulb. The light bulb comes out with the balloon. Great idea. It's helping keep you happy. So what's that all about? It's about 5 people that can't come so close to your energy, because you'll give out a little bit, but you can call it back every time. You can call it back every time. You're not letting folks linger in your energy like that. Okay, that's what I see for you. All righty. I like that. Is that it? Shifty, definitely. Okay. Well, I thought I had more. Okay. Oh, go to Amazon. What's the, I see it is down there. What's the message for me, and how should I handle how born feeling? Virginia said, yep, at some point. It's almost like, Virginia, like you engage with folks and then you just go ghost for a minute. After that, it kind of feels like that. Okay, what's the message for me and how I should handle how I'm feeling? Okay, got it. All right, so for Golden Amazon, what's the message for Golden Amazon about handling how she's feeling? Let's see. Okay, interesting. The 3 penguins. What is this pointing me to? What is it trying to show me? Recognize that the feeling is showing you something you need to see. Show me more. What is it? What is it showing her? What's it pointing her to? Mind, body, spirit connection. I'm here. Mind, body, spirit connection. Okay. Mind, because there's 3 cards. So mind is the star, your faith. Body, happy. Give me a hug. I love. Okay. And spirit. Let spirit handle that. You just fly the kite, baby. You just keep the vibe high. Fly the kite. You fly the kite. I love the way your message just came out. That was dope AF. I love that. What's at the bottom? I'm going to show you. The 3 cookies, more 3 energy, 3 people. 3 people. 3 years, 3 things, 3 matters of importance to you. I feel like I want to do some more cards. I missed you. I missed doing cards. Oh my goodness. I loved playing with these right here, right now. That was awesome. I feel like I'm going to read some more. I don't usually do that. Usually when I read your minis, I'm out, right? Golden Amazon. Thank you so much. Me and my daughters. Wow, me and my daughters. That's what's up. I love it. Okay. Let's see what else. So let's go back to where we were. We were hitting it, baby. We got 150K. We got 1.5 million on the table. Okay. You know what you are. Hello, you know what you are. It happens overnight. This is awesome. You stay. Hold on. This one, did I move that down? I think it was staying just like that. It was the sweet spot. It's like a slide. The sweet spot is the slide. This looks like one play area, and there's a slide down to the other play area. And the cat, the brown cat. This brown cat is giving me an energy of groundedness, calm and grounded. I'm hearing. Okay. What else? The blue umbrella is raining. Calm down. You're calm during the rain. The rain is just going to water everything so it could grow. What? The 7 pies. And this is actually giving me Adriana Grande 7 Rings song, and the hexagon is there. Yeah, because you bought diamond rings for you and your best friends. Mm-hmm. Staying calm and grounded, even when there's so much going on. Knowing that there's a plan to everything. Somehow this is in my favor. I'm going to go look for how's it in my favor. Big key energy in this materialization master. I heard archetype. They're calling it an archetype, like the magician. Okay. Get it. You know you get it because you understand how to stay grounded in the on the path. They're showing me digging out a tunnel or preparing the terrain for a road to be put in or anything. Like the natural life needed to be cleared out before any of that could be put there. You know, and so there's some stuff that as it's cleared out because it was overgrown. And what was it? It was looking like this goblin's energy. Fears, worries, bad memories, stuff like that. Experiences that were big time formative in your own consciousness. Things are coming together now. Because you keep bringing your heart to it. You keep bringing it back to love, back to your heart. Let's mess with the download oracle. See what else coming out. My 3. That's what's up. I love that. Okay, let's see what we have. What else do we have in this message? What else do we want to know about this? So this is the information that came out over here. What else do we need to know about this? What else can you show us? What's the message? What else is there in this message? Because I didn't feel like I was to be done following your guidance. Because you already found the treasure, I heard. You already found the treasure. Drama-free is the way to be. And then we have the Buddha on the imagery. Drama-free is the way to be. Yeah, staying calm. Be a cool cat, man. Gotta be a cool cat. And then what's this one? The way you're feeling right now, it's all right. This is a reminder that there is a daybreak to your dark night. When you're ready to move on, just reach for a better feeling thought. Before you know it, you'll see the love in all that you've got. That one came to me. Ooh-wee, yeah. And then you'll be able to hold up your hand at whatever's there and whatever's not there. And you'll be able to find the love in it because you'll know how to look for it. Ooh, drama-free is the way to be. I heard step 1. Stop creating drama for yourself. Step 2, learn to behold the love in all you've got. Step 3, pointing the finger of blame at another leaves 3 creative fingers pointing back at you and gives 1 finger of power over to the other. It's your fault. Oh, it's their fault? Then they're the only one that can do something about it. You know, as long as it's their fault, they're the only ones with the power in it. And it doesn't mean that you're like flipping through life's pamphlet saying, oh yeah, I want this fucked up situation and that fucked up situation. That's not how it happens. On planet Earth, you're going to always be presented with challenge. This is a planet of challenge from the human consciousness level that it's been at. And you're here because you can bring more love into the challenges present. Yeah? Now here's step 4. To live your dreams, it only takes one person to believe in them. That first person must be you, then the others will follow. That's what I'm getting for it. It's a 4-step process today. Not used to that. That's a little different, but that's what I got. That's what I got. Interesting, so we're going to just look at both sides of the deck that's here. And perfect, because I see words on one side and an image on the other. And this is a boat that's not in the water. It's in the sand. And it looked like it's been sitting there for a while. It ain't going nowhere. Something which is not going nowhere. I had to figure that out. Now over here, look, I love the way this works. It says, I love when I came up with this too. Like originally I was doing nails and I had to get my magic marker out and put it on the napkin, write it down. That's where I first wrote it because yeah, this came in. Ooh, it hit so hard. It said, if struggle builds character, I got more character than Disney and Cartoon Network combined. Yes. I was like, okay. So I have all kinds of character. I built character from the shit that I've gone through. I've learned a lot. I have a lot of experiences. Started to shift my energy about that stuff when that came to me. So it's hard, just so you know, like it's hard to remove myself from up out of this show. From out of these messages sometimes. Because Spirit always draws back to my mind all these experiences. And then I intuitively hear, talk about that now. And how did you get through this? And what happened with that? And I'd be telling you some stuff because Spirit is telling me, but they're drawing from all these experiences I had to tell you what's happening because there's something like that happening, right? Interesting. Interesting. Drama-free is the way to be. Can't be out here starting no mess. Know that things change, and you'll find the love in all you got. Then you stop giving your power away to other people to be the reason that you have the control. And then you just believe in yourself. First off, like you got to know you got to have some faith in you. You got to have some knowing of yourself, of what you're bringing to the table, of your value of, hey, this is possible. If it wasn't possible, I wouldn't have had this great idea, but I had this great idea. It makes so much sense. No, everybody else isn't going to get it. That doesn't mean so the best thing you can do is not try to sign supporters up. Let them just naturally, organically grow to you. Let them naturally and organically grow to you. You got to establish the energy in the self, and then its attraction to you is automatic. It's an automatic thing. It's an automatic thing. Sidebar message. Somebody here has been, somebody has had like an orgasm every day for the last week. I see that in the cards. Somebody here has been getting freaky and just enjoying life because you've been coming together. Who you been coming together with, girl? Who you been coming together with, girl? Who been playing with the cat? I'm just saying, like, that's what I see. Okay. you're like, oh, this is so sweet. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. It's so tasty. Look, this message just went all kinds of sideways. Interesting. So, only for those who stuck around. Only for those who's really down. And then, like, yeah, we're going to tip the tea now. Now we're going to tip the tea. Oh, wow. Now we're going to tip the tea. We have all these cards on the table. Get the black ones back out. And the black and white oracle. What's the message? It's black and white. That's what we know. And that's reminding me of some entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Hello, we have an entrepreneur in the house. I'm with it. You know you have an entrepreneur in the house. You're messing around with me. This is how we do. Yeah. All right. And then I hear Jamie Foxx. I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine. She said leave mine alone. Hey. What? Okay. All the way in. All the way in. I'm going all the way in. You went all the way in on yourself. You went all the way in on bringing this love to the table, honey. You went all the way in. Not playing no games. Ain't no half stepping. That's what I heard. Ain't no half stepping. All the way in. You're either in or you're out. How's that? Foreign. This is a new idea. We already had the import in reverse over there saying this was a foreign idea to you. Now we have the foreign card that said, come get it. Come and get me, girl. Come and get me, girl. Is that what somebody told you? Come and get me, girl. The entrepreneur said, come and get me. Come get it. I got it. Oh, you want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Oh, somebody here. I didn't even do this hand. This is the kid's hand. My children decorated these nails. My daughter did the creature nail. Quentin did this one and Princeton did this one. And they had a ball with that. They loved that. They all did my nails. So then, of course, the boys asked could they do their mom a nail. And she was like, no. You could do that with grandma. We're going to put that. The karmic occupation is literally coming out as karmic occupation. Like you're doing what you were meant to do, baby. Entrepreneur, you came here to do that. Can't nobody do it like you. You came here to put your touch on it, your finger on it, your energy on it, your spin on it. And every dollar that crosses your hand comes to you because your energy smells good. Your energy smells good. That's why all this money want to come your way. That's why all these clients want to come your way. That's why all this business want to come your way. That's why all these people want to talk to you all the time. That's why everybody's always want to know what's going on with you. That's why everybody be on your phone, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Did I forget any? Snapchat, DMs, cell phone, text message, what? Email. They just want to book you. I hear they just want to book you. They just want to book you. They just want to book you. Okay, we have a moho leak. Watch out, it's mother bear. Okay, you knew some stuff was off. You knew some stuff was off. You were in a very protective mode. And the energy of you protecting it was a restriction on energy and total. Because you're now able to look at things and flow through them, maintaining your chosen character, because we know you got a lot of them. You're able to attract more and still hold your alignment. It's like you're unfuckwithable. They can't phase you. Can't nobody kill your vibe. Can't nobody slow me down. Oh, no. On the way, when you figured out what that hole in your own energy field was. Hold on. There was a hole in your energy field. You figured out what that was. I heard, and then you chopped that up and screwed that whole thing up. You mixed it, blended it, you turned it into a nice hummus. 2.5 mil. Now we got some more money for that. 2.5 mil. Little did you know that every time you go through one of these karmic cycles and you master some goblin version of yourself, like spirit is adding to your bank account. You have more money in the vortex because spirit want to pay you with that. Spirit wants to pay you with that. Okay, you got more money in the vortex. All you got to do is stay aligned and know that it's got your name on it. Can't nobody cash it but you. It's got my name on it. I'm the only one that can cash that check right there. I heard that delicious check. Somebody gonna get an actual check that is a cake. And no more whining. No more whining. One of the things that got your energy real grounded is you quit your bitching. Quit your bitching. Who is that the title? Quit your bitching. Is that the title? Because that'd be crazy if that was the title. I'm just saying. Quit your bitching. You quit your bitching. You quit your complaining. No more whining. That was a big deal. And I've heard different ones on different TikToks, YouTube, whatever. I've seen posts of it. Imagine what would happen if you could just stop complaining or stop whining, whichever word they use. And I'm going to say, quit your bitching. For however long, 24 hours, 7 for a week or whatever, you know? What happened if you stop whining about everything that happened in your life? And when it happens, because when you're whining, that means it's not good. And your vibe, it means you're not accepting it. You have resistance against it. What happens if instead of whining, you start bringing your love to everything? Like, okay, I'm having a little bit of difficulty seeing where's the love in this. So can you please show me where's the love in this? Because I'm definitely open to seeing the love in this. I'm looking for the love in this. I'm not complaining. I know there's love in this. It don't feel like it right now, but that don't mean that it's not here. So I'm interested in seeing where is the love in this. I'm looking for the love. So I know since I'm looking for it, I'm going to go find it. So I'm going to sit up here and look for the love up in this shit storm. And that's, forbidden knowledge. That's forbidden knowledge. That's knowledge that has been repressed. That's been repressed knowledge for a long time, I hear. Interesting. Interesting. What else? What else can we see? No more broke talk. No more poverty mentality. Cross that shit out of your vocabulary. And as if you've been quit talking about it, you aligning yourself with millions, honey, millions. We had 150,000, 1.5 million. Then we had 2.5 million. That's how much you winning for not whining. When you take the whine out of the whining, you end up with winning. And guess what? You winning. That's what I heard. Ha, ha, ha. Womp, womp, womp. All right, what else? That's the game changer right there, baby. That's the game changer. That's the game changer. I'm not whining. There's a reason this is happening for me. It's in my favor. The universe wants me here and favors me, and I'm loved and I'm protected no matter what. So there's a purpose to this. What's the purpose for this? Everything happens for a reason. What's the reason? I'm ready to see the reason. There's a reason for everything under the sun. So what's the reason here? Opening up them questions, opening up the energy to flow instead of putting a period on it and restricting the flow. This is picture reminds me of the flow of atoms in the circuit of protons, neutrons, and electrons. But in this, it's all enclosed, right? Frustration does that. I heard frustration does that. That was where your energy leak was going. It was going into things that you didn't want when that was happening. You quit your bitching, you quit your whining, you quit crying about everything. You said yum or yuck, no matter what. There's a purpose, there's a reason. If it tastes yuck, there's a real blessing that comes with it. Finally, it's happening. When you realize that, finally, things start moving differently for you. You start to see the energy shift because it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's happening for the highest, lightest, and brightest good of all involved in some form or fashion. Somebody said, that's BS. I don't believe in that. That's some stupid shit you're talking about. But the fact of the matter is you're looking great, better than you've ever looked before. So who cares what they think? They're not going to get it. They're not in the consciousness aligned to it. Coincidence is coinciding events. Everything happens for a reason. A rarity, when you really put that together and you let that be a part of how you live your life, it's going to reduce your stress. It's going to extend your life. It's going to extend your youth. You're going to look younger longer because you're not up here with angry face all the time. Angry face causes wrinkles. Now you look old. unnecessary. You learned how to live a very consistent vibration. And if you haven't, you're in the process. You could be anywhere in this. I always tell it like it's done, it's done. It's already done. Some of you are in the thick of it right now. Some of you are barely coming into this information, and that's okay. You got a deep look into what happens in the process. This is a process. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. If it's tough out there, don't come home and be tough to you too. If they out there knocking you around spiritually, being rude, whatever, disrespectful, shit is hard outside. Home is supposed to be your sanctuary. Can you drop that shit at the door just like you do at work and come into your sanctuary and know it's all good? It's all good. This is what I have for you. Somebody said my home is not a sanctuary right now, though, Melinda. Well, then you're going to have to get a little bit more intimate with home yourself. Maybe you gotta go lay in your bed in the dark. I know when because I just saw a house full of people, and I've had that experience before. And when my energy get overwhelmed, I will be found in my bed with the door closed and the lights off because it's just too dang much. I didn't understand what it was back then. Now I get it. Sometimes you get so much going on that you just need to retire into your own energy, and that's okay. Every bit of it serves you. Every bit of it serves you. It's all here for a reason. And some of the shit it's serving you, I know you don't like it, but you gonna like where it takes you to. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. If you're willing to go through it in love, you'll like where it takes you. Dang, I love the cards. I love playing with cards. I love using cards as I channel messages because stuff like this happens. The title on this card says travel to your peaceful place. And we were just talking about that. Dropping that shit at the door and getting into your sacred space. Your sanctuary. Hold on, let me blow my nose before I read this. Okay, that feels better. You don't have to jump on an airplane to experience that place of personal power and tranquility that leaves you feeling rejuvenated. Instead of a physical vacation, travel to your favorite place often using visualization. Close your eyes and relax your body. Imagine a place you feel connected to that gives you a sense of peace and or power. Often this is a place in nature that you have enjoyed and know quite well. It may also be a place you have never physically been, but you would like to go. Rest here for a while and pay attention to each sense. Is the wind blowing your hair? Do you smell sweet grass or the soft, damp earth? What do you see? Pay attention to these details. And as you continue to practice, your place may become more and more vivid. Traveling to your peaceful place can help relax your mind and body. And I've seen somebody in your peaceful place, you can switch that out for your 50th anniversary, your 120th birthday, your holding your great-grandchildren in your arms. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something that hasn't even happened yet. You can use this to get your peace when things are tough. You can also use this to take yourself to where you want to be, but don't try to go where you want to be until you found your peace. So find your sanctuary. And the body I've said this before, you could be slinging burgers on the McDonald's grill with your body, and you can still pay attention to that, and your mind can be in a whole nother place, living another reality. And you can do both simultaneously. You can multitask, believe it or not, and you won't burn the burgers. That's what I heard. Okay, now this message feels complete. So with all that being said and done, leave me a comment. Let me know, where is your peaceful place? Where is your peaceful place? I'm curious. All right. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. That's all, folks. And I'm out.